Dylan, congratulations on your new role as a Super W head coach. How does it feel?
Very excited and grateful for the opportunity. This club's been able to give me a lot to put me in a position like this and put the trust in me to now take this program to where we're pushing hard to be. Really excited and grateful for what the club's been able to provide and set us up for what's next in this program.
You just alluded to a bit of your experience. I know you're well credentialed. Can you tell us a bit about your experience?
So started in the UK and worked through the Saracens program over there, which is one of the premiership clubs. And then that was all through the development space, and then moving back to Perth, just really started get my experience through the development pathway and into rep teams. Went into a role of coach education, which was a big learning around how to coach the coaches as well. So as a young coach, took a lot of experience learning from experienced coaches, and that set me up into the academy pathway after that. So going from the Rugby WA system into the Western Force when we come back into Super Rugby, and then moved through the different programs as the years have gone past to now get us to this point.
I know you also worked with the Super Women's program last season, so you've got that familiarity with the group. You know them well.
Yeah, so really enlightening season last year and being around the Super Dub program, and it was really rewarding around that season and some of the gains that we made, and a lot of those players I had the opportunity to work with in the sevens competition prior to that with the Aon sevens. So knowing that group and the core members of them coming through just made that transition into the Super Dub program even easier, and then we're really able to pull those the players' development to be even higher and then lead into a really good season.
Now it's a full-time job with a view to taking the Force Women's program to the next level, I suppose. So what attracted to you about the role?
Yeah, I think that the women's space right now is getting, it's massive, and I wanted to be about something that was building from the base, and to do it with the Western Force and really leading the way around the full-time role. That's a huge point of difference, and for us to take this program to where we want it to go, that's the first step, and we're really excited around being able to provide these talented players around having a staff member that's dedicated to them all year round, to continue on with their professionalism and learning how to be a pro. That's our next stage, is teaching these players on what professional looks like, as we work towards that professional goal of being full-time in the years to come.
I suppose that's exciting. That can go anywhere, but there was some positive strides already from last season with the side going within a whisker of the finals, winning back-to-back games, beating the Drua, the champions. So there's plenty to work with.
100%. Big part now is we've laid a lot of foundations from last season, and we've put ourselves in positions that there's belief there that we can do well, we can win big games. Now it's just doing it more consistently, and in a short season you got to be able to do it from the start. So that's our goal going forward, is start performing from the very start, put ourselves in those positions to then go into finals, and then do what we need to make sure we come out on the right side.
You talked a bit about the club's investment in women's rugby. Can you just say how proud you are and how grateful you are about that, for the club creating this opportunity in a full-time role?
Yeah, well, we talk a lot about trailblazers and leading the way and doing things a little bit differently. So I'm really proud that the club's taking steps to do that and get outside the norm and lead the way around where this program can go. We have a bit of a clean slate starting from scratch around this, so it's exciting to kind of generate some ideas and really start to push around where we can take this, but it can be ours, and then the other clubs will then look to follow from there. So that's the exciting part of it, and I guess another layer for me as well is having a young daughter myself, just that opportunity for years down the track for young females and young girls to come into the sport of rugby and know that in the time to come there's going to be a full-time program for them to aspire to and look up to these players, these Western Force W players, and then those ones that go on to be Wallaroos and have those role models to look up to be professional athletes if that's what they want to do.
Just one final one. You talk about trailblazers. I think a theme, having talked to you, is firsts with this team coming up next season. So can you talk to me about that theme?
Yeah, so the theme will get introduced to the playing group, but the concept's going to be around first, and to be the first to do many things and telling stories around previous people, teams and events that have been the first and trailblazed in their own right, and just starting to connect some stories around how that looks for us and how we can use that to motivate us around being the first for a lot of things that are going to happen in this program.
Brilliant. Congrats again, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.